Welcome to another edition of Business InspireGY, and today we will be dealing with compliance. And we are at the National Insurance Scheme. Today we will be speaking with Head of the Compliance Department, Ms. Tisha McCalmont. Ms. McCalmont, what is the importance of compliance? And for our viewers, could you explain to us what it means to be NIS compliant?
So good morning and thank you for having me. NIS compliance. Now the laws governing the National Insurance Scheme speaks about an employer or a self-employed person being compliant. It is very simple. I like to put it in a nutshell. The person first and foremost must be registered. The employers, they're given either a 4 or a 5-digit number upon application. That number enables you to remit on a monthly basis contribution payments for the employees. And the self-employed person would be given a number like myself that carries the letter A or B to the front. And that person is required by law to remit contribution payments. Taking it a step further, after registration, the employers are mandated by law to deduct monies from the person's salary and remit it to the National Insurance Scheme. The employer is also required to have on the premises an accidents register, a payment of salaries or wages register. They're also required to have a staff establishment. Now, the staff establishment or an employment register. This basically speaks to the persons that you have in your employ. So we know persons come today for a job, they may come today for the job and they work 1 week, they work a month, they leave the job. So what we require by law is that you submit to us quarterly, a listing of all the persons that you have in your employ, right? So basically, compliance in a nutshell. It deals with registration. It deals with having those documents that I spoke of earlier on the premises, so that if and when, not so much if, but when the inspector, who's mandated by law to visit that premises, if he or she is to visit, you can produce those documents, and upon perusal of those documents, the inspector can say that this person is in compliance.
Ms. McCalmont, since we have started this program, one of the challenges we've found is that business owners, especially small business owners, are not NIS compliant. What is the importance of one being NIS compliant?
In order for one to be, I think the most important thing in being NIS compliant is that the person must understand first and foremost that when contribution payments are made to the scheme, there are benefits attached to those payments. We pay several benefits to employees and we pay benefits also to the self-employed persons. So I don't want people to run away with the idea that, oh, you're just paying this money to the scheme and then you're not getting out of the scheme. The benefit payment is hinged on you paying contribution payments for your staff and the self-employed person paying contributions for themselves, right? So, benefits. Some of the private insurance don't pay some of the benefits that we pay. And after 60, some persons are still able to claim sickness benefit medical care because their condition was established in our system prior to 60. Now, private insurance, if you claim certain things from them, you don't get back. NIS is here basically to provide when you're not able to earn or work, provided that you register and you remit those payments. So what I would want to encourage the small business owners, NIS is very simple. It is very friendly, despite of what persons may hear, right? But at the end of the day, I would want to encourage them to visit the NIS, regardless of which location, and try to seek the information. If you're not clear, you can come to the Brickdam office, you can ask for me, and I will try to give you as much information as possible. But I want them to understand that being compliant, it's not just about the scheme, it's about self and getting benefits. When you reach at age 60, you can get an old age benefit. God forbid if you die and you have children or you have a wife, they can be entitled to survivor's benefit. So those are some of the important aspects of being in compliance as a small business owner.
Apart from physically visiting NIS locations, how else can persons access compliance forms?
Well, we have the website that is up and running. It's nis.org.gy, all lowercase. We have the application forms for the benefits. We have the registration forms online. We have the payment forms online, and there is someone available too to live chat with you on the website. So feel free to visit that website. Again, it's nis.org.gy.
Thank you very much, Ms. McCalman. This concludes another episode of Business Inspire GY, and you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and other channels such as Capital News and RD Productions.